Okay, so now let's calculate the mean of group frequency data. There are three mean formulas you'll be getting for the exam. This one, which we used earlier, sum of x over n. There are no x's here. This is our data set, the one from the lesson. We see we just have apparent limits and we have frequencies. So we can't use that one. That's for raw data. Then we have this one, sum of x over big N. Well, again, that needs raw scores, and that's for the population. We don't have a population. We have a sample here. So we can't use that one. We could use the one with frequency in it, because that's what we have, is we have frequencies. So we want to use this formula. Mean, the sum of frequencies times midpoints over n. That's the formula we're going to use to solve this. So as I said before, we always start with our numerator. And our numerator says we need the sum of frequency times midpoints. Well, we have our frequencies. We don't have midpoints, so the first thing we have to do is make a midpoint column. You should know how to do this from lesson 2. Calculate our midpoints. Take 81 plus 90 divided by 2, 85.5. Next one, 75.5, 65.5, 55.5, 45.5, 35.5, 25.5, 15.5. Those are our midpoints. All right? Now what does the formula say? The formula says multiply the frequencies times the midpoints. So that's what we got to do. We have to have a frequency times a midpoint column. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this frequency 5 and multiply it by this midpoint. We're going to do the same all the way down the line. So the first one is 427.5. The second one is 226.5. Then we have 786, 888, 1501.5, 745.5, 382.5, and the last one, 7 times 15.5 is 108.5. So now we have frequencies times midpoints, just what we're looking for in the numerator. Next thing we do in the numerator, it says add them up. That's all we do. We sum all of these. We sum all of these, get our calculator out, and it comes to 5066. Here you go, we have our numerator. Let's get rid of these for a second. Now we plug in 5066 into our numerator. And now n. What's n? Well, n is total frequency. What's total frequency here? We have to add all these up, and n is 112. So we got 112 from the total frequency. We got 5066 from the sum of the frequency times midpoint scores. And that takes us to our answer. 5066 divided by 112, which is 45.23. 45.23. So that's how we solve this problem for the mean calculation of grouped frequency data.